You don't look before you stage dive?
I did, but I didn't have my glasses. Everybody was stage diving. They caught so many people except for me. They caught every fat person ever invented, and then I go skinny like a salmon upstream, and I'm fucking done.
That is the problem with stage diving. Even just crowd surfing is somebody's gonna be like, I'm over it.
Well, the whole thing is everybody's so packed up front, so it's like you're hitting a wall of people. And in the video, you could see everybody. I think because I got so high. Yeah. Whatever. That's never happened. I've always been caught, and I fell so hard on my ass.
That's so funny.
I saw stars. It was fucking gnarly.
Oh, nice. The band stars.
Mm-hmm.
I
yeah.
felt so hard to go to see a mellow
singer,
band.
right?
Instead of see a really mellow band. Oh yeah, Aaron.
Where you been and where you going? This is Ari's travel show. Yeah, we're gonna talk about travel today. It's You Be Trippin. Yeah.
Welcome to You Be Trippin, everybody. It's a travel podcast. So every week I go to a different place. The guest takes us to some place they've been. It's not factually correct. I'm letting you know that right now. It's a pretty factually incorrect podcast. It is the only travel podcast that stands staunchly against ska. It is not part of the hardcore and punk scene. Ska is its own thing. And actually, whether or not you like ska, you shouldn't lump it in. It's like lumping in heroin and marijuana. There are different things. And just like heroin addicts should be killed and sent to another island, so should ska fans. My guest today is notable hardcore non-ska entrepreneur and regressor Ian Fidance.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for having me.
You know Ian from his special, 2 times a Sunday. What was it called?
Wild, Happy, and Free.
Wild, Happy, and Free, and his podcast, Being Ian, with his co-host,
Jordan.
Some Frumpy Whore.
Yes, we're actually rebranding Rat and the Frumpy Whore.
You ever have a rat tail? I feel like you could pull one off.
We were going to change the name of the podcast to Rat Tails.
Really?
Yeah, but then
you
we
could
just
pull it.
Kept it. I had a mullet growing up. Did you ever have a mullet? Did you ever have gnarly haircuts? Aside from what you've done to yourself?
MF Joom?
Like as a... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's great.
Thanks. It does kind of look like him, though, right?
It does, yeah. That's perfect. You really grow it up to your eyes.
Yeah.
Like it gets high.
Yeah.
I get strays that I got to pick, but you have to like actually shave.
Yeah, this goes... I mean, it's...
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I'm touching eye socket, really. What was your question?
I don't know.
Ian, thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
As you know, I've been avoiding doing your podcast for quite some time now.
Yes.
I'm doing everything in my power to not help you out.
To the point where I confronted you and said, do you have a problem with me?
Yeah. And
I
was like, which one do you mean? I was like, oh, I thought just the smell.
Yeah, I had to confront you because it was on my mind, and I thought that you had something
I did it at Skankfest.
personally wrong with you. Had a problem with me because we hang out, we go on trips together, and then I asked you to come to Brooklyn for a podcast. You act like I'm like
I live in Manhattan, bro.
I'm horrible.
I'm a Manhattan guy.
You live in a pigsty.
In Manhattan.
This looks like where those migrants that live on the bicycles stay when they're not on their
really
bikes.
do live on the bicycles.
Dude, have you gone 2 blocks down?
Yeah.
His little sedan. It's crazy.
It really is. They're praying out there. That's where I found out blacks are African or Muslim. Yeah. They eat. They have no shoes on
the street. They're sitting, eating on the street.
On the ground. Yeah.
Yes.
In the little
metal.
I was looking for a quick bite to eat, and I came across like, oh, halal food, and then I remember I saw the picture, just a tin, and I'm like, oh, it's got 4.6 stars because. They're the only ones who eat there.
In order to stay in the country, they have to vote high on their friend's halal truck.
Does it have rice? Does it have some meatball? Does it have the white sauce of unknown origin? Does it mix?
Dude, it's the entire block is all pedicab bikes with Grubhub boxes and a bunch of Senegalese men just yelling, cutting their toenails.
Getting haircuts? Someone's behind them cutting haircuts out in the street?
Wild. I need a direct line to ICE in Los Angeles and say, hey, you're getting the wrong ones.
Do you know?
Come this way.
They have this thing of in the UK, they're like immigration's a problem, but then the backlash is like, well, yeah, but late night food now is something.
Late night food here sucks. There is no late night food.
But I'm saying
no diners are open.
No diners are open is true. But I'm saying in London, without them, there's no shawarma places. There's no kebabs. There's no without immigrants
then
in
they'll
London.
have
There's no
fish and
late
chips.
But that's all they had before immigrants came. I'm saying without immigrants here, we're not getting packages and we're not getting delivery Grubhub.
Dude, we lived without it before. For some reason, I'm taking like an anti-immigrant stance right now for some reason, just to argue.
That's so funny when you start arguing, and then you realize halfway through, you're like, I
Wait
actually
a
don't
minute.
believe in this.
Yeah.
Can I just pause?
I'm just being
I'm just debating.
contrarian.
Yeah. You're just like, well, yeah, but let's not forget blah, 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 blah.
Dude, years ago, I used to deliver pizza in Williamsburg.
Is this a lie?
I'm not a liar like you. Before the
never lied.
podcast, Ari lied and said he loved Turnstile and he grew up with their lead singer, Aaron, which was an
Aaron was
admirable
a real
pull.
swing for the fences. No, yeah, I grew up with the lead. I when I said lead, I was like, oh, shouldn't say that.
Dude, actually,
I should have been like,
on this trip that I went on, that we're gonna
Where are we
talk-
going today?
I lied. This was my lying phase of drinking. When I would, did you ever lie when you were drinking to pick up chicks with a lie that nobody, like when you were like, oh, I grew up with the singer Turnstile. For a second, I was like, oh, my lie was, oh, I was a backup drummer in Third Eye Blind. That was
backup
my
drummer.
lie.
That's such a wild one because you need a backup catcher for baseball. You don't need a backup drummer. Drummers rarely get hurt.
On tour, something could happen.
Something can happen. Do you know there are? Oh no, it's hockey. Huh. But there's also local musicians where you're like, oh shit, we actually need a cellist for this. They have like a go-to like standby like call where all
that's like
all the
what
agencies
like
know.
guitar techs are. Like if a guitarist gets injured on tour, the guitar tech takes over or whatever. Like there's stories of metal bands like the guitar tech would
Get
just
too
play
fucked up.
backstage,
Yeah.
and they would like replace them. So in my mind, I was like, there's no way for them to find out, but it is kind of cool if I was the backup drummer in Third Eye Blind.
There was some guy in the Boston area that said he was the catcher for the Red Sox, the goalie for the Bruins, and something else like all mask. And people were like, okay, the center on the team. This was in the 80s when you couldn't really look it up, and he was getting laid off climber bitches.
It never worked for me.
It did not.
No, because I liked Third Eye Blind, and no one else was like Third Eye Blind, cool. Like that wasn't like a big pull. I don't know why I went with.
Can I have a hot take on Third Eye Blind
Yeah.
and the genre of the time? Anyway,
What?
It was the end of white dominance, and they're still happy-go-lucky in their music, but the theme started to getting dark. I wish you'd step back from that ledge, my friend. But it was like, wish you would step back from that ledge. my
Well,
friend. And coming
Semi-Drunk
off all
Kind of
the
Life
90s
is about meth.
Interesting, but it was all pop,
Yeah,
pop.
yeah.
yeah.
So
And
you're
that
saying
was the
that
end of
was
white
the end of white
Dominance.
dominance in pop music?
in music in general. Now it's like whites are backseat for sure to blacks.
Well, I mean, it all depends on what genre.
Yeah, cross genre. I'm saying the popularity.
think?
In popularity. No, of course, in genre. In,
No
in
way,
country.
no.
In country, it's definitely.
Dude,
Actually, it's changing out of country's gotten popular, and that's all white.
Third Eye Blind was before like the Strokes and those like Lower East Side.
Let me say it again.
Revival bands.
Yeah, let me say it again. It's not white dominance. It's whites not knowing anything else is wrong in the world. And so there's the first crack in the armor of the Reagan 80s, like, oh, everything's great. We're having a good time. I love you. What's the Cyndi Lauper song?
Girls just want to have fun.
Yeah, all that shit. And then it becomes like, oh, actually, we've been pretty bad to some people.
Yeah, I feel like Third Eye Blind came in at the tail end of like the 90s when everything was good.
Everything's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by peak white. Like, this is all fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And some people are like, wasn't great for us. Like, yeah, we weren't looking at you,
Yeah.
Indian.
But
Get
also,
back to the res.
it was still pretty great, I think.
It's still pretty great
I
right
think
now.
the 90s were great for mostly everyone across the board. There's always bad for people, but I feel like the 90s were great for most people,
Yeah.
regardless of who you are.
When were
Am
you
I-
born? 90s?
84.
There was a book about your year
I know.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's
called Being Eden with.
it's a
Being Eden
fucking
with
textbook,
Frumpa.
by the way.
Oh, really? Okay, so you went
Montreal,
Montreal,
Canada, 2006, December.
This is not. So when you said Montreal, I thought you meant the festival.
No,
Interesting.
no. This is peak drinking, Ian. Montreal. New Year's Eve trip. New Year's Eve is my birthday.
When was this? 2006?
2006 into 2007.
Hold on. Let me think for a second. Because I remember it was 36 when they told me I was too old for Montreal. The same year Duncan and Brendan Walsh got it at 36.
Really?
At 36. They said, you're too old for this. And I'm like, Duncan got it the same year. And then the next year Brendan got it. I'm like, what? I was like, oh, I'm just not good.
Yeah.
And you didn't have the heart to tell me. So it's actually easier to say, well, we're not looking at white guys right now.
I would much rather just hear you're not good.
Would you?
Tell me I'm not good. Tell me the truth so I can go, okay, instead of going, oh, yeah, it's this thing that I can't fix. I'm defeated no matter what.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I'd infinitely rather hear you're not good. We just don't think you'd have it. And I'd be like, all right, well, I'm going to work and fucking get it, instead of being like, we're not taking white guys. And then I'm going to be like, oh, I feel so bad. Oh, the world's stacked up. It's like, no.
But if you tell 10 comics, you're not good, you're not good, you're not good, at least one of them, probably 6, and you know what the fuck you're talking about, man. Well, you're too old? I'm like, I don't know the industry. Okay.
Of course, but they told you couldn't do New Faces at 36?
Yeah, I was too old.
And how old are you now?
38. I'm trying to think what year it was, though. 36, so 74, 84, 94. No. Oh, 84, 94, 04, 10.
Huh? 84, 94, 13.
10. So 2010 would have been 30. That's when it was, 2010.
So in 2006.
So 2006, I was trying to get into Montreal. Couldn't.
Right.
Back to your story. Sorry. Needless interruption from terrible.
The only time I've been to Montreal is for this trip, and then I just flew into Montreal and then drove to Ottawa.
Hi, guys. It's that time where I break into the episode, make a needless interruption to bother everybody, to tell you about the guests, because that's what I do, guys. We're here for the guests. If they can't promote their stuff, then why are they going to come in? Just to talk about travel? I mean, maybe, but really, they also want to promote their stuff. And Ian is a high-level New York City, which means the highest level in the world, comedian. His website, ianfidance.com. You can find all his dates. Check him out on Instagram. Ian Mal 69 at IANIMAL 69. 69 because he likes to suck off dudes from above and below. He does a reverse 6'9", where he does it asshole. He just puts his dick on the back of this dude's head. Strong dudes, they hold him up. Strong dudes, they hold him up, and he licks the dude's ass. It's disgusting. His podcast, Being Ian, with Jordan Jensen, and his new show with YMH called Ian Do, a show where he finds local tradesmen in the cities he's touring and learns how to do their jobs. Ian Fidance is a great guy. I met him a long time ago, back when we had our first discussion, back when the stand was in between clubs and we were doing shows at Rockwood Music Hall. By the way, Rockwood Music Hall was forced to serve Harvey Weinstein, and all the waitresses there said, hey, we're not comfortable. It was when he was out. I don't know if he's out or in now. And they go, we're not comfortable with that. And they go, his money's green just like anybody else. And a couple waitresses quit. And one of them got a job at the stand. They're like, no, I don't want to start. His money's not green like everybody else. His money's not green like everybody. It's stained with red, where he wiped up somebody's fucking butt blood. This was Ian's going to be. You can find him at punchup.live/Ian Fidance, Baltimore, Maryland, the end of February. Then in March, we got Nashville, Tennessee, Huntsville, Alabama, Rochester, Minnesota, Madison, Wisconsin, Fargo, North Dakota, Kansas City, Missouri, Manchester, Connecticut, Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Point Pleasant Beach, New Jersey, Albany, Syracuse, Greenville, South Carolina, Richmond, Virginia, Saratoga Springs, Philadelphia, PA, his hometown, and Miami, Florida, Cozumel, Mexico for the Burt Kreischer's 2026 fully loaded gay cruise. You can subscribe wherever you're watching or listening. Please do, and leave a comment. Smash the like button, they say. And help support the show, you guys. Get out there and really support the show. It's not a lot. Buy a t-shirt if you want. That's financial. That'll help keep me in fucking ridiculous places like this. Anyone who got a t-shirt, this background is sponsored by you. And in the outro, too. Ooh, I see a fucking hammock. Let's do it in a hammock. I'm Ari Shaffir. Also subscribe to the YouTube account at You Be Trippin Pod and the Instagram account at You Be Trippin Pod, run by two of the highest level lesbians in the fucking world. You should see their fucking lesbo game. They're not just eating box, they're fucking slurping it, dude. Slurping it. It's disgusting, Ian. As a man who is bisexual, but really just fucking gay, it's disgusting. Guys, I've taken too long. I say we get back to the episode. Buy a t-shirt, subscribe, wherever you're watching or listening. Don't forget to check out my special, on YouTube right now called You. No. Look about the episode. What was this trip? Tell me about it. What
This
were you going
was
there for?
a guy's trip, 2006, like December 30th, 29th to January 1st.
And this is before you suck dicks regularly through holes in walls?
I never did it regularly. It was more like treat yourself, pal. You know, it was more of a moosh boosh every once in a while instead of a full on entree. You know, and I don't know if you heard, but I don't suck dick through holes in walls no more. You ain't been around in a while.
I just do that.
I don't suck dicks through holes no more. All right.
What if you had a real thing with glory holes, but there wasn't one around? I'm like, can you just pull it through the hole in your underwear then? It's like next best thing.
I bring my own glory hole underwear.
Who were the guys? Why did you decide to go to Montreal? What was this about?
Friends from high school.
Okay.
We all decided to go on a trip. We would all do like trips yearly to either somebody's town that they were living in, or some of these guys would go like way to Europe or Brazil or whatever. And then I don't know why we decided on Montreal, but it was I don't even know if it was 2006 and I was born in 84. How old would that make me? 84, 22, 23? Because I'm December 31st,
22.
1984. So it was my 22nd
21.
birthday into 20.
Oh, it was December.
21
I
and
knew that was going to fall.
22. What the hell was that?
Shroomfest thing from 2012.
Masks. Yeah, so I was like 23, 22, 23, 24, I forget. But it was peak drinking to where I was starting to become like a huge liability to the people around me. And,
How were you a bad drunk? What would you do?
well, if you take a look on the screen,
That's
this
you?
that's me.
Damn, I couldn't tell, to be honest. I could not tell.
That's me.
The problem is, can I zoom?
Yeah.
Here's the problem. That's not that you're having fun. That you're double fisting is not even the issue. It's that you're doing it. Who's this? Is just some lady having a nice time. She's just having a nice time at a bar, and she's got to deal with this piece of shit.
My nickname was Piggy because I used to put my belly out. I'd slap it and go to people and go, ring, 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 ring. So, yeah, this was like 2 days before the trip.
Okay.
And prior.
Oh, it was before. Okay.
So we all decided, I don't know what made us decide Montreal. I guess that was kind of equidistant for all of us where we were living at the time. I was living in New York. A handful of my friends are living in Boston. And we would go home to Delaware for like Christmas vacation. So then we were like, all right, let's go to Montreal. So we loaded up a van, and the night we drove, me and my one buddy were like, look, like this ride is going to suck. Let's just get blackout drunk and we'll pass out. And by the time we wake up, we'll be in Montreal.
I don't hate the reasoning.
It's pretty good.
Wait, but you weren't driving.
No.
Okay, great.
No,
Then I don't hate the
I wasn't
reasoning.
driving. This picture was them trying to get me
You look
into
so
the
fucking
car.
different.
Yeah,
Trying to get you into
this
the
is
car.
them
You're just
trying
a
to get
surly.
me into the car.
You're already a problem.
Oh yeah.
Like, come on, Ian. We gotta go.
I
Ian,
took
come on, we gotta go.
beers
Ian.
outside from the bar, and they were trying to get me into the car. And this is actually a picture of me earlier in the night. This is me at the beginning of the night.
That looks like you.
Just hey,
but
good old fun time guy. And
Yeah.
this is them trying to
Same
wrangle
night.
me into the car to go to Montreal. So apparently, I didn't know this because I was blackout, but we left Wilmington at like 1 a.m. and at maybe 2:30, I realized I didn't have my passport in a blackout, and they had to drive all the way back to my mom's house for me to get my passport. I think we were like on the road for like an hour and a half.
you're a problem.
Huge problem. My nickname was a liability. I was a complete liability, unable to function, getting in fights, like ruining everyone's time. I have a picture, actually, of me. Oh, whoops. I think there was a shot of my cock there.
Let me see it. Let me see it. We won't show it.
There was.
Let me see your cock.
There's
Can I
a
just see it?
picture, I think, of me. I just got done pissing on my friend.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. See how everyone was just drinking one shot? I have 1 shot, 2 shots,
Two shots,
and
2
beers.
beers.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it was just
you
off
knew
to
the guy
races.
from Twilight?
Who?
Let's go back to that one.
That?
Yeah, isn't that to the right? Writer.
Him?
Yeah, isn't he from Twilight? He's in the werewolf.
That's my buddy Joey.
What's that guy's name from Twilight?
Edward.
And he was in Mickey 17.
Wait, Robert Pattinson?
Robert Pattinson.
You think that's Robert Pattinson?
My boner does.
Oh, that's hilarious. I can't wait to tell him.
Can't
There's
decide
a
if I want
picture-
coffee or a
I
Truly.
have a picture somewhere. I just got done pissing on my friend. Oh, yeah, this. I took a picture of us in the elevator, in the mirror on the elevator, and in this picture, my cock is out, and I'm taking a piss.
No.
And I pissed all over this guy's feet.
Oh, my God.
And he really roughed me up, and I deserved it. But, yeah, complete liability. Could not, I would just drink. Everyone would stop, and I would just drink and drink and drink. And then I'd be the first one drinking when we woke up. And then me and this guy here, Joe,
Yeah.
we were like the two terrible twins. We went to this mountain called Montreal.
I've been there.
Yeah.
It's great.
So
They do LARPing outside at the bottom.
I mean, this whole trip I was in and out of a blackout. And I just remember we went to Montreal and he found weed somehow. And we made our way to the top of the mountain. And he just gave me a handful of weed in a hand with no bag or anything and was like, here, I found this. And we're like, all right. And so for a year, I was finding nuggets of weed in my jacket pocket because we were just taking nugs of weed in our hand and just putting them into this little one hitter we had and ripping
That's so
it.
funny. That's such a wrong way to do it.
Oh, everything was the wrong way. Everything was the wrong way. I never did anything the right way. The normal way was never a possibility when I was drinking.
So who went up? Who was it?
Me and man, how many was it? It was our friend Josh, Steve. Where are you going? Is this part of the show?
Yeah, it's part of the show.
Where I just talk?
I'm listening. What? I'm listening. I'm right here. Ian. I'm right here, buddy. I'm right here. I'm with you. Ian,
It was.
I'm right here.
It was.
What movie is that?
It was.
I'm right here. Ian.
What movie?
I'm right here.
What movie?
I'm with you.
What
I'm
happened
right
to your
here.
arm?
What?
Did you get tested?
I got the bug.
Yeah?
Been chasing for a
Nice.
while. Finally got the bug.
Congrats.
Found a hermaphrodite.
I've been evading the bug for a very long time.
Wait, what movie is that?
I'm right here.
I'm right here, buddy.
What movie?
I'm with you. I'm right here.
I don't know.
It's got the guy from Swingers.
Vince Vaughn?
Uh-huh.
Wedding Crashers?
Not Wedding Crashers at all. Not Wedding Crashers at all.
Swingers.
Nope. Reminds you of weed. He's in a foreign country. He's got Anne Heche, or whatever her name is, that had to go fucking burn alive. Whatever. Is that the one who burned alive?
Yeah.
Okay. Remember she dated Ellen to get ahead in the business and then
Yeah.
dropped right before she knew Ellen was going to be outed. And then Ellen burned her to death on purpose to revenge.
She
And
was
he
really good in
another
Donnie
country
Brasco.
with not Liev Schreiber, but someone that reminds me somehow slightly of Liev Schreiber. And they got caught with weed, but Swingers had already made his way back home. And so then they go, the burned alive lady goes, hey, you got to go back there because my brother's on death row.
Bro, I have no fucking idea what movie this is. This is crazy.
Two buddies. And then one of them chucked a fucking bike. The guy came back to collect his bike, and they found fucking pounds of weed. It was so cheap there. And they go, well, that's...
And Vince Vaughn was in it.
Vince Vaughn was one of the two guys. And they go, you got to go back there and speak
And it's a
for him.
comedy?
No.
Oh.
He's getting hung, spoiler. And he goes, I'm with you, buddy. He's in the prison. I'm with you. I'm right here, buddy. You're not alone.
Oh, that sounds so brutal.
It was a good scene.
What movie? Now I have to know.
What? Switcheroo?
God damn it. Hold on.
Vince Vaughn movie. Prison. Foreign. Let's see.
Brawl in Cell
No.
Block
Return to
99?
Paradise.
Oh.
That's it. He's getting killed right there in that picture.
Oh, and that's Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin, who reminds me of Liev Schreiber.
You
Like I
kind of look
said.
like Liev Schreiber with that facial hair.
Dude, we were on a. Let's get back to Montreal. But we were on a Halloween bar crawl. Me and Sal, and DeStefano, we got 25 people to get the same Batman outfit, and we tried to get in the Hollywood parade. We got in there. Liev Schreiber was randomly walking by, and we were like, "Oh, let Liev in too with his kid." He was like, "Thank you."
Why wouldn't they let you in the Hollywood parade?
Why would they?
Do you have to sign like a waiver? Like, why wouldn't they just let you
it's
join?
For like, dignitaries and such. Okay, go ahead.
I'm just looking at all of this stuff.
Okay. There's rules.
Yes. Why do you have Feidelberg's name on your wall?
It was it's my bits for my last special.
You have a bit about Feidelberg?
I do. I named
Really?
my closing bit after him. It's about a dead Holocaust inmate. I named it after Feidelberg because I asked his phone once. So I was like, to make it up for him, I named a bit after him. Yoni Feidelberg, most annoying guy in the Holocaust. He's my closer. I was like, buddy, I'll make it up to you, Feidelberg. When he left the room, I took his phone and I just fucking asked it. And he was like, I'm getting a new phone. That's disgusting. And I was like, no, wash it. And he goes, and he's out $1,800. And he wouldn't take money, so I named a bit after him.
I made Feidelberg do poppers with me at the Pride Parade a couple years ago.
You were what?
Yeah.
You did
Barstool
poppers?
always has me on their Pride Parade float.
Fair.
Because I'm like one of the only kind of gay people Barstool knows.
That we'll talk to. Yeah.
Besides me, Joey, and Pat.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if I'm the reason, but the first year they had a truck. The second year they had an actual float. And
I mean, it's
year
Pride.
after that,
You gotta have a float.
they did not have a float, and there was a little bit of an issue. They had me get on the microphone, and they were like, "Ian, you're funny. Get the crowd riled up." And I was like, "All right, who here believes love is love?" We're going down Fifth Avenue. Everyone's cheering. Who thinks love is love? And everyone's like, "Woo!" I'm like, "Who here is gay?"
What a panderer.
And they're like, "Yeah." And I go, "Who here thinks Fauci is a liar?" And everyone was like, "What?" And they had one of the ad execs on the float, and he ran and like grabbed the mic and was like, "Get out of here! Stop!" And I was
Don't
like,
silence my
sorry.
queer voice.
Yeah. Whoopsies.
That's so funny.
I'm just an odd guy doing odd jobs. I'll race you. I'm Ian Fidance. Hey, how are you? And each week, I'm in different towns across the country doing stand-up comedy. And to keep me from rotting in my bed or putting a gun to my head, I get you to teach me how to do your job. Ian Do, an odd guy doing odd jobs. YouTube.com/Ian Fidance Comedy. Every other Tuesday, produced by YMH. I gotta rip a fart too, bro. Let it loose, toot toot. I'll see you out there. How long you been working here?
The Burt Kreischer Dillons by Free Waters. Wherever you go, you're going to be reminded of Burt. Let's get back to Montreal. Sorry. I'm a terrible host, by the way.
No, this is great. I don't know how much legs Montreal has. So
It does. So you went there to booze with your buddies,
Went there to booze with my bros.
which is a great time.
Yes.
Which is one great reason to go.
Yes.
It is funny where you're like, let's go to another place. We'll just drink a bunch. And you're like, can't we do that here? I'm like, yeah, it's better in another place.
Well, that was like the argument of my two best friends who I'm still close to today, and I still talk to these guys. We don't
wouldn't.
ever like see each other, but they were like, "Why do you have to go somewhere else to get fucked up? Why can't you stay in Delaware and we'll all have a party, we'll all hang out?" Because me and my best friend Allison, we always spent my birthday together like every year. And then this was the first year I wasn't.
Listen. Hey, see if we can get the rights to that.
My aim is true.
See how much the rights are to that song if we can use it here.
And we got in like an argument because I had to like just go somewhere else to drink. And this is around the time when like everything I did was based on like drinking. So it was like, well, I'm going to go here to drink and it'll be more fun. You know what I mean? And we went, I forget, like, honestly, like looking at the pictures helps because so much of it is like hazy, but we all got in this kid's van and we just drove up to Montreal. A child's van. We all got a child and went.
They were trying to abduct, but it's a kid's van.
Yeah. And we got up to Montreal. We stayed at a hostel.
No, really? In Montreal?
Yeah.
Have you stayed in hostels before?
Mm-hmm. It's gnarly. You seem like a hostel guy.
I love them.
You seem like a choose hostel over hotel guy.
Oh, sometimes.
Yeah.
Not for one night, but.
Right.
Yeah. You meet so many more interesting people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you save scratch for sure.
For some reason, dude, did you find this? Nobody was like hot until recently. I don't know what it is, but everybody is so hot now. And back, like, even in like college, like after college, for years and years, everyone I was meeting was just like pretty frumpy, pretty fine. And now everywhere you go, every single person is hot. It's very strange.
I know what it is.
What?
Instagram.
You think?
At any moment, women, who are the ones more interested in being hot, might be
on someone's story
record
or something. Right.
They might run into someone in the supermarket and be like, "Oh, let's take a picture." They're like, "Whoa, I'm not ready for this."
Dude, I don't know. For so long, I feel like everybody was just weird looking and like okay with it. And now,
remember
like,
when Janine Garofalo was the hottest actress in America?
dude,
She still holds together, but it was a different vibe that we were going for as Americans. If she was like the line.
yeah, that was like
By the way, Janine Garofalo, 75 years later, has dropped half a point.
Dude, she's great.
It's crazy how hot she is still.
She's so great. I sat next to her on a flight, and we had so much fun, like talking shit on the stewardess, like going by and everything. It was really, really fun. But yeah, I feel like everybody was so fucking hot. And looking back at this trip, everybody is like gross and weird looking. And now you go everywhere, and I honestly think it's something in the food that's like making people develop and like look better. I don't know what it is.
Could be. So where'd you go? What'd you do when you got there? Stayed at a hostel.
Went to a hostel. I was coming out of a blackout when we got there.
I wish I knew Ian drinking.
Dude, it was a fucking nightmare. It was very bad.
You know how some people quit and it's like, and some people are like, yeah, finally.
Yeah.
You were the latter.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This was the last
also,
time.
even the people that like finally, there's still a moment in the night where like, can't you just be this guy for the whole night?
Well, this was like a watershed moment because this was the last hurrah of like, let's give it one more shot to be around you when you're drunk. And I ruined it. And then after this, it was very much like, dude, we like literally not answering phone calls, having to figure out where people were and show up. And then like here on the other side of the door, fuck, you found out. All right.
No.
What's up, man? Yeah. Like problem. No one wanted me around. I was just bad fucking news. I was either fighting or stealing or like blacking out and waking up somewhere. The end of this trip, I went home with some woman that barely spoke English. She was like in her 50s, and I lied to her and told her I was an investment banker in America and that I had 2 homes. She believed me, brought me to her place in a part of Montreal where I had no clue where I was. We get to her place. She takes her clothes off. We get in bed, and she starts taking out pictures that she has on her like dresser and everything of her family, and starts telling me that they're dead and that she's like a widow. And I just remember being like, "Oh, let's just go to sleep." Like I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna have sex with this like crying French woman." And then I woke up, knew no English. Had to get back to the hostel. The only street I knew was St. Laurent Street because that's where all the strip clubs were. So I was just going up to people, knocking on their doors, going, English, St. Laurent Street, cab, cab, St. Laurent Street, English. And then finally, somehow, I found my way back to St. Laurent Street, ran to the hostel. The car's packed. Everybody's waiting. And they're like, where the fuck were you? And I was like, I don't know, man. And then we get in the car and just like drove home. I snuck booze into the car. It was a fucking mess. And I met the woman at like a McDonald's.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
By the way, that's what separates you and me.
What?
I would have.
Oh, no. Even,
wouldn't
I gotta say, even in my like debaucherous time period, I still was like, oh, this isn't a good idea. You know what I mean? Like I could not have sex with this woman that was sobbing about her like dead husband and child in her French house. I was just like, it's okay, let's just go to sleep. Like I couldn't push through. It was terrible.
I mean, she got naked to tell you about it.
I think
too.
I have a picture of her too.
When a chick takes you over and just gets naked, you're like, sweet, why are we playing this game? That's so much better because I'm still not sure. You're making me sure.
Yeah, that's like a sign. But then when
It's
they
a
take
pretty
a
good
picture of their family
That's an opposite
with them
sign.
into bed and starts pointing and crying and telling you what's going on, I can sleep good at night knowing that I wasn't like, let's talk about it later.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, okay. Hold on.
I had to go cry once, and then I was like, "Oh, okay."
Really?
We won't. And then she'd be like, "Are you just not going to try anymore?" I'm like, "Okay." And then you try for a while. Then she'd cry about some like dead
Dude.
person in her life, and you're like, "Oh." And she goes, "Why aren't you trying?" And you're like, "Come on, man." I got a handy in the end.
Isn't that all we? Oh, this is her.
That's the. Oh, we can't show her.
That's-
But that is
oh, we
funny.
can't?
She's pretty though. Let me see her. I can see her.
She's all right.
Not bad for a widower. So
Yeah.
you just went back to her place with you?
That's her
Wait.
house.
Back up.
I
back
took
up.
a picture
back
of her
up.
house.
I went home with this 45-year-old woman. Let me see. Zoom in. What just happened?
Oh, that's her. I think she was like writing her number down or something.
She's like, I'm gonna fuck.
And then
I'm gonna fuck this.
this is her
21-year-old.
house. I took a picture of her house because I was like, no.
She got an ad for a candidate, Patel.
Kailash Patel. Yeah, that's her
Oh my
guy.
God, he co-hosts Flagrant 2.
And then, and then I took a picture of a street sign. Somehow, I don't know what I was thinking. And then this is
Is
everyone
this film?
mad at
Are
me.
these film days?
Oh yeah, this is all of us. Afterwards,
But
see-
you all wet to drink.
yeah, but
You're an issue though.
I kind of
Wait, let me see. Go back up. Let me see
pretty
the chick. Let
far.
me see the chick. Back up. No. Yeah, keep going. Keep going. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Her. Who's she?
some random girl.
Damn, nice titties though.
I know, right? But see,
Yeah.
look, gross.
Gross. You're right.
See,
Pale.
gross,
The pale rider.
weird, gross.
Oh yeah, looks like my type. Go back to. That's my type, bro. Oh, in high school and college, that's my type. Good enough, won't hold together. You look bombed.
I am.
You are
hammered.
black out.
Blackout. I mean,
Oh my
look at this
God.
face. That is blackout. Trying to figure it out.
Fresh from bar mitzvah.
We witnessed some guy.
Yeah.
There was some fight or something at this bar. This guy brought in his own whiskey, and the bartender was like, "Get out of here!" And the guy took the whiskey and sprayed it on the guy, and then threw the bottle at him. And the police came, and I'll never forget the guy that threw the whiskey gave my buddy like a cigarette, and so my friend told the cops, he's like, "No, the bartender did it. This guy's a good guy. I saw it all." Like totally like dogged out the innocent guy because the guy that threw the whiskey gave us cigarettes. It was like, "He's a good guy. Don't
Is
worry, I
it
got
sweet?
your back." Yeah.
Oh, that's the
So
best.
while I'm in there finessing this 45-year-old widow, my buddy's outside giving a witness impact statement to the police. Like, this guy's innocent. The bartender's the problem. Yeah. It was just fucking debauchery. When we
my
got to
God.
St. Laurent, when we got to Mont Tremblant that night, nobody decided who was going to be the designated driver.
Yeah.
So we all decided to sleep in the car and then wake up, and whoever felt the most sober would drive us back. And there was one point where we thought, like, we're probably going to die. So me and my buddy got blackout because we were like, look, if we die, at least we won't be awake for it. So we just got blackout drunk in the back of the van, and our other buddy held onto the wheel while our one friend controlled the pedals, and then somehow we got back to the hostel.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You were driving around there drunk.
Yeah.
Hey, can you, when he's doing his story about that, can you add in a French siren? French. They're like, I didn't even take that seriously.
Yeah, it's crazy that we didn't get busted for drunk driving or.
I mean, they want everyone there boozing, I guess. That's one of the things is go over the border, right? Or is that more Winnipeg?
I think Montreal wants like your money. They don't care what you do with it.
This is Mont Tremblant.
Yeah.
It is pretty.
It's beautiful, especially in the winter.
Here.
Oh, and at one point, I couldn't get.
Oh, you went in the winter? No.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah. This is we went like December 28th to January 1st.
You did New Year's there?
Yeah.
What'd you do for New Year's?
Went to some fucking bar, ate poutine, and I used to do this thing where. What?
Go ahead. We got to talk about Poutine.
Well, I read what was that Jim Morrison book?
Riders on the
No, not Jump in the Fire.
Riders on the Worm. It's a what's the word for after sequel to Dune? Riders on the Worm.
No. What?
Riders.
No, it was Light My Fire, I think. Anyway, I read this book about Jim Morrison, and he used to take his cock out at the bar and just piss at the bar. And I was like, oh man, well, I can't be like a singer, but I can whip my cock out and piss at the bar. So that used to be my
I can
move.
do halfway.
So I used to like get dragged out of bars with my pants and my ankles, being like, it wasn't me. Like my thing was I would try to piss and get away with it. And I just remember at the
bar.
I remember
animal.
eating poutine and just pissing underneath the table while I'm eating poutine on New Year's Eve. And then I went home with that woman. It was a different
You went home with
time.
her on New Year's Eve?
Yeah.
So you rang in the New Year.
With a crying widow on New Year's Eve, January 1st, 2007, New Year. I'm banging on people's doors trying to find a way back to St. Laurent Street by just going, English, St. Laurent Street, English, please.
By the way, it's so funny is they all understand English there. they might
People
not
were just
speak
like,
it.
no.
Oh, right. And you're in your head as a 21-year-old fucking loser asshole going, I guess they don't speak English.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
like, no, you look like a lunatic.
Yeah. No one wants to deal with me. Yeah. And at one point, I called my mom, like, because I was
What
like,
the fuck's wrong with you? You don't call your mom.
well, no, because I was at a strip club and I think I like took too much out of my card or something. And I don't know what happened, but I was asking her to like front me money because there was this stripper that kept asking for more money. And I was like, I swear to God, she likes me. Like it was every single person in my orbit I would take down with me.
Damn.
It was bad.
You needed to quit. Did you go program or just regular?
Rehab
Not regular,
program,
but
hospital, rehab program, jail, rehab.
But like chips and everything?
Yeah. Well, I'm 10 years sober now, so things are a lot better.
I'm 10-year drunk.
Yeah?
Tenure.
Tenured.
Yeah.
A PhD.
I just hung out with Norman yesterday.
Pretty heavy
I'm
drunk.
in
Oh,
full
God.
Norman mode now. You can't get out of it.
You got it?
Did you go to the strip clubs there?
Yeah. Yeah, I fell in love with some stripper named Michaela with like huge fake tits. And I was like, I swear she likes me. Like I was begging my friends to give me more money. I was like, she just said if I give her money that she'll come home with me later. Like it was pathetic. I was like the most pathetic drunk ever.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah.
What a fun time, though, it sounds like.
It really was great.
Describe poutine for people who don't know, because I don't think anyone understands.
Poutine is soggy fries and gravy with chunks of cheese.
Oh, you're doing a disservice.
That's
Soggy?
all it is.
Soggy?
The gravy makes the fries soggy.
That's like saying spaghetti is soggy.
No,
It's not similar?
it's wet.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
These are
I
like
see what you're saying.
wet fries.
Yeah. Wet spaghetti doesn't right, it's not soggy, it's just
Yeah.
wet. Yeah. You can have a wet arm, it's not a soggy arm. Soggy shirt.
The gravy makes the fries soggy.
But
it's good.
in a great way. You
I
don't,
mean, maybe I've
you
just
don't
had
even like
bad
it?
poutine. Maybe I've just had poutine while I'm taking a piss under a table, but to me, poutine's nothing
So now
special.
this is shit poutine.
Really?
It's like one clump.
See, I like that better than the little clumps all throughout.
Let me tell you what poutine should be from my memory, and I will be corrected. Please correct me on this one. Fries.
Yes.
So obviously anything's going to start with good fries. That's the base.
Yes.
You know, any sort of like the pastas, like you want good, you know, noodles. Gravy. There's two types: peppercorn or the other one. I don't know. Don't quiz me. Cheese curds.
Yes.
Cheese curds are illegal in the United States except for Wisconsin because they're unpasteurized. When they're
Really?
when they're real, they're unpasteurized, which is illegal in the United States. The FDA will take hand over fist under the table to poison us at any point except when it comes to pasteurization. In fact,
Is that why raw milk is illegal?
Yep.
Wow.
They had a Portlandia on raw milk, and they had to do it in the black market to get raw milk. Yeah. Because Marie Curie or whoever, Louis Pasteur,
Louis Katz.
related for sure. Anyway, and then you pour the gravy over the cheese curds.
I gotta take a piss.
Yeah, go for
Can I
it.
go? Real quick?
Yeah.
Sir.
What's your special called? What's your special?
Wild, happy, and free.
You guys, right now you can look at Ian Fidance's special Wild, Happy, and Free. It's on YouTube right now. Let's leave a comment and see if you can find it. Here we go. Let's go find this one. Ian is a fake gay. He turned down Pete Buddha. I don't know how to spell this guy's name. Then Pete Buttigieg had to jerk off Joe Biden to get aroused. Boom. Respond to that. It's a very funny comic, and now we pause. Well, guys, he's coming back soon. Long bathroom break. We actually cut some out. Long piss. The fucking wall is going strong. At this point, I am out of this. I'm not here anymore. You can't send me anything anymore. So stop sending anything. I got to get a new P.O. box, maybe in Austin, for postcards and money. Or maybe in another country. But right now, we're going to put a pause on sending me anything. But I just got some Cayman Island money from Sarah Tolamash. That episode already came out. Peruvian from a fan. Yeah, all sorts. My handyman came in. He's from Guatemala, and he goes, "Where's the Quetzal?" I'm like, "I don't know." No, it's Mexico. And I've been to Guatemala, and I know I had some Quetzal, and I don't know what I did with it. Ian, you're late. Are you shitting? Were you shitting in there?
Well, you know.
Oh, you can't do that when you're late. You got to shit later. You got a big, important celebrity. Did you shit?
No.
How long was the piss?
Well, the piss was like 20 seconds, and the shit was about a minute.
Did you shit?
I had to.
You're allowed to shit.
I didn't think it was going to happen.
And then it just happened.
It happened.
It does sneak up on you sometimes.
Snuck up.
Is that my lighter?
No, it's my lighter.
Looks like my lighter. I remember having it
I don't
once.
think so.
Okay, where were we?
What shit did you just talk of me while I was gone?
Well, I promoted the special.
Well, that's nice. Thank you.
I left a comment
Appreciate
on here. Where was this shot?
The cutting room.
I almost shot this the new, unrelated to this not happening, completely unrelated to this not happening. I have a new storytelling show coming out, completely unrelated to this not happening. It's a storytelling show.
Where's it coming out on?
Visual, audio visual. Yeah,
Nice.
pay-per-view. Yeah. For real though, pay-per-view. But we scouted this place. Did I tell you my story about this place?
Did I tell you my story about this place?
No.
You tell me your story first.
You have two stories now about it, and I have one. So do you want to go?
You go and then I go.
And you go both?
I only have really one
You have
story.
another one. You were promoting this. You were promoting this to a popular black comedian recently.
Was I?
Yeah, at the cellar. It was so funny.
Wait, what? What happened? Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. That's so funny.
It was so funny. It was making me laugh so hard.
Oh, yeah. That was great. Yeah, Dave Chappelle was like so drunk. Like grabbing onto Ari, being like, "What, your special Jew, man, is amazing. I haven't seen it."
Right, go ahead.
He's like, "I haven't seen it, but everybody says it's amazing."
And I'm like, I don't know how to. I can't be like, thank you, because you didn't see it. So I'm like, well, that's cool that people are talking about it. I can't say thank you. You're telling me you haven't seen it. So it's like, this is cool that you're talking to me. You're too drunk to actually talk to, which is fine to be drunk. And you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, that's very cool.
Yeah.
People who hate you say it's good.
People love it, and I know a lot of people that hate Jews, and they love it. Kanye's a fan, man. And then he's like, "Good to see you. Good to see." It shakes my head as he's walking away. I go, "I have a special too, Dave. It's on YouTube.
Happy and free.
Wild, happy, and free. It was in the cutting room, Dave. Dave, leave a comment." Yeah, that was great.
Everybody check this out for sure. You're a hilarious comic. But
thank you.
Okay, so that was one. Now
Yes.
I'll go.
Yes.
I went. I can see it here. I went to scout it for my storytelling show called The End, which has nothing to do with another storytelling show I once hosted called This Is Not Happening.
Yes.
So they asked me, you to see on the right, they were like, so people put a curtain here.
Yeah.
And they go, why would they put a curtain there? And they go, why? Oh, sometimes when they shoot here, and they go, why would they put cafe seating? I don't know what kind of seating you had.
We took all the cafe seating out and did actual crowd seating.
So the guy asked me, he goes, I don't know why these people come here and put actual seating in here instead of cafe seating and put a wall here. And I go, and I'm looking around, like looking how it would look from on stage as I'm scouting it. And I go, do you want the actual answer? And the guy's like, what? I'm like, I mean, I can tell you the actual answer.
Yeah.
I don't know these comics who've done that, but I know the answer. And he goes, what is the answer? I'm like, okay, so we feed off energy, and the more people you get, the more hyper it is. So cafe seating is 4 people when you could probably get like 8 in that same area because there's no tables. So then it's just like bigger laughs. And then we put that wall in, or a curtain to wall off this like blank space.
Yeah.
And he goes, well, I'm like, no, that's the actual answer. And he goes, well, that makes sense, actually.
Was it Steve?
Maybe.
Gray hair Steve?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Love Steve.
Yeah.
Steve is great. Dude, well, I'll tell you, God bless the cutting room, but boy, oh boy, we had 2 shows sold out Sunday night.
Did a good job lighting this up here, the bar, the proscenium.
Oh, yeah.
Put chairs there. I like the look of it.
Dude, the entire stage design is everything that was at the cutting room.
Really?
John Nunn helped me with that. Long time best friend. He worked on tires. Shout out Johnny Nunn. Yeah, he helped me stage design this. Everything there was from the cutting room. The cutting room itself is like such a cool room. It's an old New York
You got to cut off the
theater.
problem is the fake entrance too. So you got to either open those doors and then have it wide open, or close those doors. What did you do?
Well, we closed it. So they didn't know. We did a live podcast here, and they had the cafe seating and everything, right? We came an hour ahead of time, set the cameras up, blah, blah, blah. So when I came to them and said, hey, I want to film my special here, they were like, great. You've worked with us before. Here's the deal. You'll get this cut of the door, blah, blah, blah.
I'm not in the credits.
What's that?
I'm not in the credits.
Do the podcast and I'll add you in. What are you giggling at?
You'll add me in. It's so funny.
We're re-releasing it on 800-Pound Gorilla. I will edit you into a credit.
You put Steve Fabricant in?
Yeah. Steve's a buddy.
Fair.
Steve would come to Brooklyn.
I will not. Dude, I live in
not
New
getting
York. You know what I'm starting to break down now?
You live 2 blocks from the L train. You are a 16-minute walk and subway ride combined from your door to my door, and you act like you got to go to Beirut. I guarantee you it's under 22 minutes subway ride.
Well, you just changed a lot.
How?
You went from 16 to under 22.
What is it?
19.
Under sub 20-minute
Dude,
walk.
I'm not leaving Manhattan. I'm a Manhattanite.
You are an
I live in
insane.
Manhattan.
You live in filth.
You know who's coming after this?
Who?
Popular Manhattanite.
Who?
Oliver
Jerry
Trees.
Seinfeld.
Dude, I rep Manhattan, bro.
Bro.
And I don't want to go to those fucking boroughs.
19 minutes from your doorstep to my doorstep. I just really don't want to spend the time going to Brooklyn, and it's too much of a trek, and
No,
I
just
need
don't
to
wanna
get my
commit to anything.
passport
I just don't wanna
stamped.
Yeah, I had to. This will be out already. I had to fake a fucking what's it called? A letter to the. I had to buy a flight, print out the flight, then cancel the flight so I can go say I need an emergency passport. I'm leaving on this flight this day.
Really?
Yeah, I got to get shit done, buddy.
Do you have?
I'm gone. When this comes out,
Do you have
I'm gone.
real ID or do you just use your passport?
I did get a real ID
Really? I didn't do that.
because I got a new
passport.
license. Oh, you can use a passport too.
Mm-hmm. When are you leaving?
I'm already gone.
Oh, when did you leave?
Well, this I don't know,
How
a
do we
couple
do
months ago. I'm gone, bro. Dude, when this comes out, so do you have any new specials coming out or anything?
Yeah, youtube.com/Ian Fidance comedy. I have a special coming out on there.
That just came out when?
Yes, that just came out in
We'll see. Do you not know the date yet?
August.
We'll see.
Should be. And check out my travel show, Ian Do, an odd guy doing odd jobs. YouTube.
have a travel show?
/Ian Fidance comedy. Yeah.
You have a travel show?
So every town I go to, I do different jobs.
Bro, let me ask you a question.
What? It's like Dirty Jobs
Jewish,
meets
right?
Dirty Jobs meets The Simple Life.
You're Jewish,
Yes. Just found out.
which implies intelligent.
Yes.
You're on a travel podcast. Mm-hmm. Why would you not up top promote the travel show? You're talking to a listener base of people who want to go places. You know, if I'm on Hot Ones, they actually refused to have me on, even in season 2 before they were popular.
Really?
They said, no, we don't want that guy.
Well, you were too old?
Yeah, Bert was like, you should have my friend on. He goes, we don't want him.
Why?
They were,
Afraid of
dude, could be
a million
many
things.
reasons.
Yeah.
I'm hateable. Let's get back to this trip.
Ian Do, an odd guy doing odd
We got
jobs.
12 minutes, bro. Let's get back to
We
fucking
can
Montreal.
cut it into the beginning.
Let's get back to this.
All right.
So you're
So
there-
I'm
okay.
in Montreal and I'm doing jobs in different towns that I go to. It's not out yet, but
Oh.
yeah, I have to get my subscribers up on the YouTube channel. That's gonna be my big plug.
No, oh, but come on. We'll just
Whoa,
put it in.
that's
Yeah.
cool. So Montreal,
Poutine, we talked about. That's where we left. Poutine.
Yes.
You don't like it.
it's fine. It's fine. It's not something I'm like, you have to try the poutine.
Every country's got their disco fries for Canada, chili cheese fries for Midwest.
I'm not a fan of chili cheese fries. I'm not a fan of poutine. I'm not a fan of cheese curds. Everybody goes off on cheese curds. I'm not that big of a fan.
I'll tell you a poutine story. Actually, remind me. I'll do it at the end.
Oh yeah, wait. You
We always have no time. What?
Oh, I gotta go. I gotta finish my cutting room story, real quick.
That's right. Thank
Two
you.
sold out shows Sunday, December 3rd. Right on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
My manager looks up the schedule, and they have Daddy the Cool Band scheduled to play at 4 p.m.
Daddy the Cool Band?
and my at 6 p.m. and my shows are at 7 and 9:30. Daddy the Cool Band is an
Sorry, go ahead.
all Korean cover band of dads that only started learning how to play music in the past 10 years.
And this is when? Before you?
Before my show. It's at 5 o'clock,
You're
and
filming a special. You got to set up.
they thought that we were filming another live podcast. They didn't know that it was like Netflix, HBO level production.
Wow.
They didn't know that we were getting rid of the cafe seating and putting in stadium seating. They didn't know any of that. They just thought it was a one cam shoot. They didn't know I was using 6 fucking cams. So, dude, the fucking nightmare that was dealing with this. And Steve goes, look, I understand, but Daddy the Cool, they bring in people every year. If you can get them to move, they'll move, but I can't do anything. I had to call this guy. His name was Jerry Lee. He's a dentist. I had to call him and be like, listen, man, artist to artist, like I'm filming my first special. Is there any way you could move the show or move it earlier in the day? And he's like, no, I can't do it. Sorry. Can't
He's
help
Korean.
you. Yeah. So look up Daddy the Cool Daddy the cover band, or Daddy the Cool cover band, an all Korean cover band. It was crazy. Finally, we figured it out. We go, look, we'll give you the room for an hour and a half. You have to be out by 6 o'clock, right? It was, why do you keep looking up gay sex? Why? Please go to the picture of the two men and a baby.
Where's that?
Right below. The one guy is like a communist China flag wrapped around him.
This is what every comic in Austin's afraid of. Is this exact thing.
Yeah.
Oh, nice nips though. Okay, so wow, so he wouldn't move.
Wouldn't move, wouldn't budge. Dude, we had to get them in and out. They had to be out by 6:15.
Daddy the band?
Yeah.
Wow. You got them all out.
Dude, got them all out. People, no, this isn't it. It's Daddy the Cool cover band.
Daddy Cool? Daddy Cool band?
The Cool Daddy band.
Anyway.
They're an all Korean cover band. Anyway, it was a fucking nightmare. Everybody that was waiting to get into the gig went to the lobby and they're like, wow, we didn't know Ian had so many Chinese fans. It was fucking nuts, dude. It was so that it was almost like a blessing because I didn't have time to like worry about anything but that, you know?
Oh, they're playing the cutting room.
Yeah, there it is. That's it. Yep.
Okay, they're playing the cutting room.
That's them.
Wow.
Dude,
Yeah.
on Thanksgiving, when we found this out, they had 3 tickets sold. A week out, they had 6 tickets sold. And the guy, Steve, is like, trust me, they have a fan base. I talked to the guy, he goes, everybody's flying in from Korea to see Daddy Cool, the band. Dude, I'm saying 4:30, it was packed wall to wall with Koreans screaming diehard fans of Daddy Cool, the band. And then they got out. We pushed the show back a half hour, and everything was fucking fine.
Way to
It was
roll with
crazy.
Every special and shoot, you got to roll with stuff. Let's
Crazy.
get back to Montreal.
Yes.
What else did you get into? Strippers.
Strippers.
How were the strippers?
Fake boobs.
Expensive? Hot?
Act like they liked me. They have loonies and toonies that you'd give them, you know?
They give
You
them
know
change?
that, right?
Yeah, but I won't. You don't give them.
Yeah.
Oh, because
And
you
you know what
can't
they
give them
do?
a one. You can't
You know what
do
they do?
ones there.
They come up and they take a little poster funnel and then you throw it, and when it gets in, you win a little prize.
It gets into their vaginas?
It hits it. It doesn't go inside, but
'Cause
you
they
win a
don't
prize.
Because they don't commit.
I have a stick. I still have, I should have brought it. I still have a magnet with a stripper named Delilah that I won from throwing a loony in her thing. And it,
I mean, just why's she running all the time? I get walking up
are
there.
you living underneath an elephant?
You know, my
What's
old
happening?
tenant was way better. You know who my old tenant? He died.
Who?
My old tenant, he just died.
Yeah.
Up there, he drowned and died, and he was floating because she fought with him downstairs. So
And
he
did
was
water come through?
Oh yeah, mold everywhere. That was out of here. I just finished building this, and then like you're out for 3 months.
Dead guy water
Dead
leaking through.
Yeah, coming through that thing just pouring down.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and then it was like I was like, hey, you got to go up there. Everyone else's doors open. We got to air this out because I don't know. We fight if I open it without his permission. Dead, floating in like
you
this much
smell it?
water. No, but you could smell the mold. Oh. How'd you leave Montreal?
How'd I leave?
Yeah, like so
With
you.
everyone being mad at me because I showed up late because I was coming back from a widow's house in a part of town.
So you
that
left
didn't
on the
speak
first?
English.
You were driving
Yes.
back on the first.
Yeah. And
so funny.
my mom,
That's
like,
so funny.
my mom
Side adventures
was
are
going to
great.
have like a big surprise party for me. Like, go into the house and have like balloons and cake because it was my birthday, December 31st. And she was so pissed at me because I kept calling and asking her to give me money to give to like a stripper that I showed up.
You're a piece of shit.
I
Ian.
walk inside. My mom goes, I had a party, but it's canceled. Happy fucking birthday. And then I had to go stay at a friend's house because she kicked me out for the night. And that was like my 23rd birthday. Yeah. It was a good precursor to ending up in rehab a year later.
Wow.
Yeah. But I mean, dude, it was like, as far as guy trip goes, it was super fun. Just getting in a van with your boys, your bros, your dogs, getting into some trouble.
Drinking on the way, sleeping on the way.
Yeah. Finding weed and just shoving it into your pockets, getting strange French people to give you Coke on New Year's Eve.
There is something to doing like that where you're like, I can't do that anymore. Like, I'm going to go off my own and I'll catch up with you guys. People are like, whoa, where are you going? I'm like, I don't know. I'll figure it out. And even now with like Uber and stuff like that, you're like, oh, nah, don't do
Dude,
that.
but back then it was like, yeah, we'll
Nope.
just figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
And we didn't have service. So none of us were using cell phones.
That's right.
So
That's right.
everything that was the thing.
That was the days of if
couldn't-
you have your iPhone, you go to Canada. It's like, well, $700 for the week.
Well, dude, that's the thing. I spent all this money calling my fucking mom, being like, I need money for this girl. And my mom hanging up on me over and over. I ran out of my minutes. My
told
phone
her
didn't
why?
work. Yes, I was fucking blackout drunk. I tried to reason with her. I was like, don't you want me to find love? And so that's why on January 1st, I couldn't call anyone because I was out of all my minutes. So that's why I'm running around going, get me to St. Laurent Street. So then that way I could figure out my way back to the hostel because I had no way of contacting anyone.
You know it's called Rue? You know it's called Rue?
Skull Rue?
It's called Rue
What's Rue?
Street.
What is that? The Maine.
Rue St. Laurent.
Rue St. Laurent.
Yeah.
Oh.
Boulevard.
I don't know. I just know that was where all the fucking strip clubs were.
There's also like ice cream shops and niceness. I mean, I've been here a ton of times
that.
for JFL.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we did an unrelated show to this to the end.
Yes.
Actually, did it have a name back then? It did not. So yeah, we're doing a precursor to the end at Cleopatra on Saint Laurent. Transsexual, transvestite
Yes.
strip club called
Really?
Cleopatra.
I gotta get up to Montreal.
One of the best things I ever saw was some of the comics who did the show. Have you ever done it live? Not even live? No, you've done it live.
Your story tongue show?
Yeah.
I did it at the store.
Yeah, you did it.
Yeah. Yeah, I followed Tim Dillon. It was fun. I didn't get asked to do the taping.
No. Your name came up. It was shot down pretty fast.
You motherfucker.
I loved on the old This Is Not Happening, which is a different show.
Yes.
People were like, hey, they suggested me and they said you didn't do it. I'm like, buddy, like Brett Ernst, I'm like, your name never came up.
Really?
Whatever rep told you that it came up or whatever your contact was at Comedy Central, that's a lie because I was on every call.
Yeah.
And trust me, you're my friend and I would have fought for you and I had to pick my fights.
Yeah.
Your name didn't come up.
Yeah.
And he's like, what? I'm like, deal with that.
Well, at least my name came up and it was shot
And
down.
it was shot down, yes.
Now, the person that shot it down, are they in the room with us right now? Is that person within proximity to me?
It was already...
As someone who's in charge of the show?
It came up at a point where like, we're not looking for anybody at this level anymore.
This level?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Dude, we have 6 arena acts on the show.
Oh, and then you were going to...
Yeah, we got some mid-level people, but like, we've people who have done the show and killed it a bunch of times.
Well, that's hurtful.
Yeah, if we had unlimited time, for sure you would have been invited.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Can we just at least say I'm a little above mid-level? Like high level?
I'm mid-level.
You're mid-level.
You're high level. I'm mid-level, and you're high level.
No. Like I think you're above high level.
Above high?
Yeah.
No, Shane.
What are the
and Nate.
levels?
High level, which I guess got to be split up. That's Shane, Nate, Tony.
Oh, I thought it was arena
Rogan.
level, high level, mid-level, low level.
Well, I don't. Then Norman's high level.
Okay.
Norman's bigger than me. Sam Morrill's bigger than me. Stav is bigger than me. They're not arena.
I don't think they're bigger than you.
They
I think
sell
you're right up there.
Way
with,
more tickets.
Really?
Yeah, I'm more. I'm.
You sell good, right?
I'm not unhappy, but
Yeah.
I'm mid. I'm a club to occasional theater. That's mid level, and then low level. Well, there's then like open micer. Then like you don't work, and then like low level is like. Well, Sagalow's now mid level. Mid level's pretty wide.
Yeah, but mid-level sounds so insulting.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
but I'm
mid.
mid level.
You're not mid-level.
Yeah, we need more categories because
Yeah.
all you got is mid level, low,
Yeah.
mid, high, low.
Yeah,
we need
either
more.
way you cut it, it's insulting. It's a win to be brought up. It's a knock to be called mid-level.
So I'll tell you what though, if like when you did the show at this comedy store, if it was like, oh my god, that was one of the best stories I've ever heard, your name would have come up earlier.
Ah, so I failed the
Lack
audition.
of talent. Yeah. It wasn't an audition. It was just like it was good.
Would rather hear that.
Yeah, it was good.
Than no, sorry, you're too old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah. No, if we ever bring it back, you'll be too old.
Oh,
but
fuck.
no, if I had more time too, I would. It's just like it was just like, yeah. Anyway, I wanted to use everybody.
Yeah.
He just couldn't.
That's so hard
Yeah.
to be on you for the fucking.
And then the hardest part. We gotta wrap this up, but was like when you want to has a high level person, a high like mid theater to like above theater act, and go, I'd like you to do this, but I got to see your story first. And their agent manager's like, no fucking way, make the offer or not. And it's like, I can't make an offer if I don't know what they're gonna do.
No way.
I can't just make an offer. So then I'm like,
was there anyone that you were like, sorry, we can't? That was like so super big.
it was just a couple people. I'm like, I don't know how to do this without insulting them. Go, I got to see what you say for you, Jordan. I could be like, I got to see your story.
Yeah.
I would have to see what you're gonna do, and then let me think about it. And a lot of people would, and I'm like, this isn't really a story.
Yeah.
Or like, it was fine. It's not there, and I don't have time for you to get it there.
Yeah.
Soder, for the one on This Not Happening, unrelated to this show, took a year to work his story.
Really?
Yeah. And it was great, but it's like...
And you helped him develop it?
No, he did it
Or
on his
he
own, but
did
he
it
did it on the
on his
road for like a year.
No way.
Yeah,
What was
it's-
his story?
It's about getting robbed.
Interesting.
Yeah. Getting held up at gunpoint and like kind of kidnapped and whatever. But it was great, but he had to work on the road, make the jokes
Yeah.
good. So it's like, you can't be like, you're going to have something good in a month? I don't know.
I have so many stories, but they come out in the moment, like actually finding like a story and like structuring and working on it takes so
I go,
long.
what part of this is important? How do I not
Yeah,
tell this like a
yeah,
chick
yeah.
where I'm like, back up way too far? I'm
Do
like,
you
why is
think
that all in
you'll,
it?
on the success of this, do you think you'll make another one, or is this just like a one-off?
I think it's done. The whole
Really?
point of this, who knows what the future holds? The whole
Yeah.
point of this was to finish off.
Strong.
Sorry, it's unrelated.
Yeah.
It's unrelated. But I had another show that was stolen from me.
I know.
And so I wanted to do something unrelated, but
Make it like a big.
I just wanted to
fuck you.
end on my
Yeah.
terms. I wanted to do, so it's called The End.
I like that.
Plus story, The End.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the end.
This is the end. That's the name of the book.
My friend.
So you've never been back to Montreal?
I flew there to drive to Ottawa
The chicks
last
are
weekend.
so fucking hot there in the summer.
I gotta go.
They're on bikes with like
Actually, I have a
skirts.
call with my agent tomorrow about Montreal. So
Oh, it's
fingers
not a good
crossed.
touring city.
No, about going up for JFL
You
on like
should.
a showcase show.
You should,
Not
because
just-
all the people running it, it's way smaller now.
I'm an
The
old
people running are
face.
still,
I can't do
are
new
s-
faces.
You could do Nasty Show.
I'd love to do Nasty Show. Yeah.
You could do, you know how I booked Nasty Show?
How?
I was in Montreal. This relates to travel. I was in Montreal, open for some like a mixed martial arts commentator.
Rogan.
Oh, you know, yeah, okay, yeah, Joe Rogan, and some chick in the audience. It was wild times back there. So I'm in the back with the guys from Skunk Magazine. They had this new water bong or whatever, this like gravity bong they made, and so and I hear Joe Rogan going. Some lady's like, "Rah, rah." It just comes out. He had some drunks back then in the audience, and it was like, she's like, I'll show you my tits, and he goes, if you show me your tits, Ari'll show you his dick. And I'm sitting with this guy from Skunk Magazine, Leonard, and I hear that, and I'm like, I'll be right back, man. I gotta go. And I bawled out, you know, and then I went out there and I've done it 1,000 times already. You know, it's a Comedy Store, guys.
yeah.
And the sound of 1,400 people seeing flaccid dick is such a wonderful sound. It's amazing
So
sound.
you're a shower, not a grower.
I'm a grower. Oh, I'm not a shower. Its ball goes lower than my dick.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so you pull it out tiny.
Yeah.
You don't.
Otherwise, it's offensive.
Wow.
Otherwise,
okay.
it's over the line. Anyway, then they called me and said, we'd like you to do the Nasty Show.
Because
they were
of
there.
that.
They promoted the show. They were in there.
Hilarious.
Robbie, who runs Netflix now, all those people were there. I'm like, this guy, perfect for Nasty Show.
What year is this?
I think like 78, 77. Okay, I got a fucking big acting star coming. Not acting. Whatever it's called.
A big Manhattan guy.
Musician. A big
Who?
Manhattan musician. Oliver Tree.
Who the fuck is Oliver Tree? Manhattanite. He helped me find joy in Manhattan. Bro.
Former razor scooter, professional razor scooter.
Oliver Tree. This fucking nerd.
Oh yeah, he's a nerd. This was a good episode anyway, though, Ian.
I liked
It was
it.
fun. Went to
This was
Montreal. It's
fun.
kind of perfect for the episode because we go, we cut off, we come
Yeah.
back, we go, we cut off, we come back. We learned about Poutine. So they speak French in Montreal. We should have covered that. They speak French in
They
the French
do not
part.
like English in Montreal. I don't know if that's changed, but when I was there, maybe it's because I was the one speaking it.
We saw some backpacker from Quebec City who's very French. Montreal split. So in Quebec City, and he was like, and we're like, oh, we don't. We're all drunk at the festival. We're like, oh, we don't speak French. He goes, you should speak French. And we're like, oh, we're not from Canada. We're from the United States. He goes, oh, but still. Like, what do you mean, but still? Like, we didn't take French. Like, oh yeah. And somebody later was like, that guy could have stabbed you. Those Quebec City people, like Ward.
Are they tough up there?
They're like hardy.
Because it seems like everyone up there is just like a pussy. Because I just associate French with like,
yeah.
No.
I know, but there's mean streets everywhere. There's heroin in Alaska. There's fucking, there's parts of everywhere. I think, I don't know. Yeah, you're like Arkansas? No way, but it's like there's heroin there. There's meth there.
Oh, yeah. Out in the sticks?
Caparelli used to do a joke about the Montreal tough guys. Like, shut up, Pierre dog. Yeah.
Francois.
Yeah.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
And so you got sober right after that, pretty soon after that.
Nah, I got sober. I tried in 2008, then I went to rehab in 2009, and then now I have 10 years, so I fell a lot.
Yeah. Are you still worried at all or no? That you're
I
not
mean,
online?
if I don't take care of things, it could sneak
Do you
up.
ever go like, oh.
No, actually, dude, when I was in Ottawa, I went into a pub and I really wanted like soup. It was like kind of a rainy day. I went to a pub and there were all the what? You don't like a hearty bowl of soup on a rainy
I have
day?
never gotten bar soup. Ian,
love-
no, I've never once gotten bar soup.
Just a cream of broccoli on a hearty, woo! And I went in and it was like all this merriment and like some guy was like, that's what all you need to know about the Italian league. And all of his friends were like, and I was like, I want to be that guy.
I'm going to be a regular at a bar.
Oh, yeah. But then I know every bar I tried to be a regular at, I got banned from,
They're like, you're not allowed to be a regular.
Yeah.
I would have loved to have seen Ian drunk. I wouldn't have liked it. I would have liked to have seen it.
No, you would have hated it. Hated it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you think I'm like annoying now, imagine just like slurring and drunk and fighting and spitting and stealing,
Yeah.
Robbing. Ugh.
Really?
Yeah. Not like strong arm, but like.
Yeah. When they're not looking. Yeah.
Bad stuff.
Thank you, Ian. Everyone, check out Being Ian with the Frump Queen, and check out his special, Wild, Happy, and Free, stamped approval by Dave Chappelle, and Ian Do, his new travel show.
Yes.
That'll be out at some point.
Yes.
When this comes out.
Thank you.
It'll already be out. Buddy, I love you. I definitely would have done your podcast. I just ran out of time. I had a month here, and I was like, oh, anytime. I'm not thinking, oh, I got to get back to these people.
Yeah.
You got to harass people at the right time, but not too much, because then it's annoying. I get it.
I understand.
Same with this. 19
minutes is a trek. I get it.
No, it's having to be somewhere and then go for a fucking hour, having to fucking, I don't know what your sense of smell is from all the coke, but your co-host stinks.
Bro.
Stinks.
Did you catch her after boxing?
No.
Usually she's fine.
No.
You must have caught her on a...
You got coke nose. You don't smell.
Cigarette taste buds too.
Yep,
Can't taste or smell.
Yeah.
But also, fuck you. She can stink if she wants.
Oh, yeah. I just don't want to be next to her.
You can stink if you want to.
All right. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, man.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, everybody. Sorry I dozed off during that episode. But what episode it was, huh? Ian Fidance, thank you very much for coming in, buddy. That was cool. Man, what a different Montreal that I always did. I pretty much only went to Montreal for laughs. For the Montreal Comedy Festival. It's interesting. I have a love-hate relationship with that place. And beginning it was love it and then hate it because I couldn't get in. And then once I got in, buddy Robbie Praw, got me into the Nasty Show. You know how I got into the Nasty Show? It's one of the biggest shows in Montreal, even though they're way bigger shows, but it's like one of the most important shows. Probably Slayton used to host it all the time. I met Jimmy Carr doing that. I saw Louis C.K. do a set. He told me, actually mentioned it years later on an old episode of the Skeptic Tank. Those are all gone, by the way. He goes, hey, I saw you do a joke where you slow motion jerked off two dudes. I always remember that. Good joke. I was like, thanks, Louis C.K. Anyway, I think that very show, he was going to go on later after the intermission. And he goes, how are they? I'm like, dude, they're great. They're going to be terrible for you. He goes, what do you mean? I'm like, dude, they're so ready to be too drunk. You're not going to like it. And I was right. He didn't. He started yelling at him. Isn't that crazy? The highest level comedian there is. I mean, no matter what your category is, no matter what your breakdown is, he's top 5 ever. Even that conservatively. Easy, if you want to pick him number 1, easy. Nobody's going to be like, how dare you? If you did him out of the top 10, you're being difficult for no reason. That's what a great he is. And on that night, on that show, the crowd was just couldn't handle it. And he was at his prime right then. That's when he got into that discussion about, I've mentioned this. It was that show about how to build new hours and like the joy of it and stuff like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. They were better for me than for Louis C.K. Dumb crowd. Dumb. But Ian had a different experience there. The way I finally got booked in the Nasty Show is they wouldn't book me on New Faces, the big show. They wouldn't book me. Couple callbacks, wouldn't book me. That was a hack. And then they saw me open for Rogan at the old Club Soda. And there was some heckler. And he goes, she was like a wreck. He was like, show us your tits. And she goes, no. And he goes, tell you what, if you show us your tits, Ari will show, we were partying back then, Ari will show you his balls or his dick. Now at the time I was in the back in the green room with the guys from Skunk Magazine. It was a weed magazine. Can you believe it? What magazines are, let alone weed. It's legal now. Why would you do that? I mean, I guess I have Cigar Aficionado. So I'm wrong. And they were showing me a new made-to-order gravity bong, not the kind you make in yourself in your bathtub. Shout out Central Washington. But a handmade one. That's actually that gravity bong the guy gave me. Lenny from Skunk. Shout out you. That's the way I showed Big J Okerson and his wife Christine Okerson how strong the LA weed was. He said LA weed is the same as New York weed. And I said, you're out of your mind. You're retarded, Jay. You're so dumb, you don't even finish off your gloves. And he goes, prove me wrong. And I had the Super Blue Dream, which was high end, not the highest end, weed at the time. And we were both shivering in the corner afterwards. Maybe it was the gravity bong, maybe it was the weed. Maybe it was a combination of both. Maybe it was just friendship, you know? Gets you high, sort of. So it was already pretty high off friendship with Jay and Christine. Anyway, so I heard that. I was in the back with Lenny, and I was like, oh, shit, I got to go. And me and Rogan used to party so hard on stage. We used to have so much fun. I got jerked off by some lady in I think, West Palm. Tate Fletcher saw it happen, but she had just jerked off like a bunch of other people, and I kissed her. No, I licked her hand first. Ooh, I think I did a story about it on This Is Not Happening. And I heard him go, ugh. We talked about it the next day on stage. We were having a blast. Dude, those dates with Rogan, I mean, I'm not who I am as a comic. Not even close without him opening me up to those kind of crowds. It was so fun. Just going, do whatever you want, bro. Do whatever you want. There's no rules here. That's how you fucking unleash somebody like a loser like me, is tell them, hey, there's no rules here. How do you say in Portuguese, never stop stifle an artist? I saw that t-shirt. I should have fucking got it. It was a tank top. It was too high. Anyway, so I came with my dick out. The crowd makes a certain noise that over 500 people makes when some flaccid male dick is out. I've never fallen out of love with that sound. You could call me lowbrow all you want. I've never fallen out of love with that sound. Is this cool? See my face go in and out of the shadow? Hold on. Alan, is this cool? Alan, put on here. Alan says cool, not cool, and then make a circle around one. Extra work. Today's episode is edited expertly by Alan Caffey. It's produced by Your Mom's House Network. Listen, guys, Ian. Oh, so anyway, so I pulled my dick out. The crowd went nuts. The next day, I got a phone call. Say, we'd like you to do the Nasty Show in Montreal. And I talked with Robbie about it a long time, and we agreed that my style of nasty is not like obligatory nasty. It's the same as Big J. Same as Jimmy Carr, actually. Same as Adrian. It's like we can't help it. Adrian's not sex dirty. She's like dark dirty. I was at the time very sex dirty. Now I'm more dark dirty. I've learned a lot from Adrian. Yeah, and we don't like the guys that are pushing and trying to be dirty. Me and Robbie like the guys who are just like, I can't help it. I'm really sorry. If you want to walk out, you're not wrong. What are the odds I'm recording? You can check Ian out on his website, Ian Fidance. This phone is dying. I dropped it in some water that had a poop in the toilet. I put it on a roll of toilet paper on the back. Mistake. And then I heard it fall, and I dove for it. Guys, it wasn't good toilet water. Meat on a stick the night before, lots of cheap beer in there. Wiped it. Hand sanitizer, wiped it off more. Little pieces of shit on the fucking towel, which means it was on there. Worked for a few days, then stopped. It's going on and off. I don't know. Long live the fucking Moto G4 2024. His website is ianfidance.com for dates and tickets. You can go to punchup.live/Ian Fidance. Also spelled Fidance. Yeah, he's bi. His Instagram is Eanimal69. Eanimal69. Ian is a homosexual, but he fucks a higher level of woman than I ever did, which is what makes people hate gays in the first place. Stay in your lane. His podcast is a standard podcast that you guys all know. The old one is Being Ian with Jordan. He started that. He was a bigger comic than Jordan Jensen. Eventually, it was just Being Ian. And then she was like, I need a little name in here too. And she goes, how about Being Ian with Jordan? And she goes, can I get my full name? And he goes, no, you cannot. If my full name's not in it, your full name's not in it. And then eventually she got much, much bigger than him. She eclipsed him. And eclipse is not a fat joke. She's not fat. She's just like nothing bodied. Jordan personifies a nothing body. She is the little brother you always had. When she puts on makeup, she looks trans. Anyway, eventually she got way bigger than Ian. I'm sure it tears him up. It probably really, really bothers him. And then she fought for the last name and she got it. She goes, I'll walk. She did for a short time. That's Hollywood hardball, Ian. Jordan walked for a long time, and now it's Being Ian with Jordan Jensen. He's also got a new show at YMH called Ian Do. It's a show where he finds local tradesmen in the cities he's touring and learns how to do their jobs. I mean, that's got to be, what's that called? Mansplaining? I can do your job. Ian Do. You can find it on his, where is this? On his YouTube account, right? Got to be his YouTube. Ian Do by Ian Fidance, my travel show. Oh, it's a travel show. Well, that's great. His last episode, episode 1, K9 Training. That's his first episode. He's got 4 videos as of right now. This will come out in a couple weeks. As of right now, I haven't worn shoes in 4 days. It's been pretty nice. Ian also is a solid comedian. You guys will really like him. He's high energy. We've traded gum before on stage. Ian, whatever happened to that clip? You should put it out. That was a fun night at the Comedy Cellar. Sometimes I miss comedy. I actually don't miss it. I just have fond memories of it. It's pretty sad, actually. I have no missing of this at all. By the way, subscribe wherever you're watching or listening. Leave a comment, guys, for the algorithm. You can start leaving comments for the algorithm. Maybe some insult, from the show. How about for this one? I think it should be called Jordan Jensen with Being Ian. Jordan Jensen discovers how to be. I don't know. I could have done better there. That was on me. Ian's on the road. What better chance to see him do stand-up comedy than on the road? Yeah, he's at the Comedy Cellar all the time and shit like that. But if you want to see him do a full fucking hour, probably 48 minutes, head over to punchup.live/Ian Fidance or Fidance. Again, he's bisexual. He's bi. Where he'll be in Baltimore, Maryland. Oh, my home state at the Port Comedy Club this weekend, February 27th to 28th. 27th and 28th. 2 shows each night. Then Nashville, Tennessee at the Lab Zanies, one of the best clubs in the world. He's at the room next door. Huntsville, Alabama. Rochester, Minnesota. Madison, Wisconsin at the Alliant Energy Center. Now, on March 15th. Now, some of these are wrong. Okay, first of all, Ian, you got to say when you're opening for somebody. You're at the Mayo Civic Center, March 13th. Okay, sure, could do it. March 15th in Madison, Wisconsin, you're at the Alliant Energy Center. Now, is that an opening date, buddy? Should say with somebody. I'm going to go buy tickets. But first of all, let me point this out, Ian, about your website. This is Ari is Autistic about websites. Nobody has a worse website than Ari Maddie, by the way. I mean, built clearly by a Cold War survivor. March 15th is in Madison, Wisconsin. March 15th is in Fargo, North Dakota. How can I be in both those places? How can I be in both of those? And then March 20th, Kansas City, Missouri. The Funny Bone. That's his date. I believe that's his date. April in Manchester, Connecticut. Then Calgary at the Laugh Shop. Wrong room. Should be at Yuck Yucks. Shout out Yucks. Shout out Scott. But still go see him. Point Pleasant at Uncle Vinny's in May. Albany in May. Syracuse in June. And Greenville, South Carolina. Greenville, Richmond, Virginia, Richmond. Saratoga Springs, New York. Philadelphia at Helium. That's a great club. Doing the main room. Congratulations. And then Miami, Florida. Cozumel, Mexico. Bert Kreischer's Fully Loaded Cruise. Ugh, dude. Ian, you're not going to like the kind of cruise. It's not the kind of cruise your people want. What your people want, Ian, is also known as a priest cruise, where it's mostly dudes. That's what you want. Where international waters can't judge you. God can't even reach you. Now let's go back to that date before and let's see who the fuck he's opening for in March at the Alliant Energy. Hey, maybe he got so much bigger than I remember that I owe him an apology. And I'm willing to apologize. I'm a guy who apologizes. When I'm wrong. I should not have dosed Bert Kreischer. Kobe tweet ruled. And Bobby Lee had to be shown. Madison, Wisconsin, Alliant Energy Center. Buy tickets. Let's see. Okay. Oh, well, what do we have here? It must be a misprint. It says Bert Kreischer. Wow, it says Bert Kreischer. What do you mean? But I thought it was an Ian Fidance date. Bert Kreischer has $35 tickets, standard admission, row H, back row. But good for you, Bert. $35.78. And now let's see what Ticketmaster does when you get two of them. 71 upper level seat, 71.56. That's what it should be. Confirming availability. Let's get two tickets. Oh, did they make a law saying you have to show? I got to wrap this up. You have to show the actual price now. Let's see. No, I don't have an account. What? I don't have an account. We're prompted to create one. Ah, damn it. Oh, so they can get my shit. Fuck off. Well, Bert, you just lost a sale. I'm sorry, Ian, you just lost a sale. So now, let's go back again. Do you think Ian is in another website, Ian Fidance? Let's go Fargo, North Dakota, March 15th. Let's see where that one is. At the Shields Arena. Again, another great Ian Fidance build. Well, this says March 14th. Bert, hey, can someone talk to Bert real quick? Bert, I have a couple words for you. Number one, your shoe, the Bert Kreischer flip-flop. I can't speak for the slide, but the Bert Kreischer flip-flop is the most comfortable flip-flop I've ever worn. Ever. Easily, ever. I've taken it to so many countries now. I mean, probably nearing on 20. And it's served me well everywhere. Shouldn't get it wet. $45 is the lowest one there. It's an arena. I'll allow it. But Bert, I got a message for you. Your openers, not pulling their weight. Now, you have your guy, Ian Fidance, taking credit for your show, your hard work. He never got it to an arena. An arena? Do you know who plays at the fucking... Where is this? Shields Arena? I actually don't. I actually don't know who plays there. I actually never heard of it. I don't know why they would have an arena there. All events. Fargo First Force versus Waterloo Blackhawks. What is it, minor league hockey? The Madison Capitals. Oh, it's the Fargo Force. Is this minor league hockey? Anyway, Bert, he's not doing his job. He's telling the wrong dates. People are going to show up on the wrong dates, say, I didn't get tickets. Ian, I trusted Ian. He told me. Now, Bert, let me ask you a question. Because I know you've taken guys on the road who've just been great with Pit Barbecue. And that's great because they added something to the tour. Absolutely. Now, if you're bringing Ian to get lots of fucking hot, horny dudes, then I take it back. And I'd like to apologize. Ian is the best at corralling hot, horny, lubed up, and also possibly not lubed up. If that's what you want, if you want a not lubed up dude, listen, Ian's not about problems. Ian's about solutions. And he'll get you a not lubed up dude. It's going to be hard to find because these dudes love to lube. Guys, I mean, what am I doing here at this point? Next week, Giulio Gallerati, one of the all-time great stand-up comedian travelers, will be on the episode talking about Iraq. Dude, we've never had that before. I had some money on the wall from Iraq. Some Saddam Hussein money. I don't think that's the usable currency anymore. And Giulio went there. He goes to places no comedian goes, and he had a fucking blast, and we're going to talk about it next week. Please subscribe wherever you're watching or listening. This is, you should know by now, a visual podcast. The pictures we put in there, next week is going to be a prime example of that, are such that you should be watching it. On Spotify, Niana, this is available on Spotify to watch, right? It should be. And on YouTube for sure, at You Be Trippin Pod. Please subscribe and hit the like button and leave a comment for the algorithm so more people see it. I've met a bunch of people on the road who are not fans. I've been, obviously, Kill Tony's my number one draw. Joe Rogan, number 2. And then here, I've met a lot of people who are fans of not just other stuff of mine, but this travel podcast, which makes sense because I'm out in the world. These aren't even people from hostels. These are like locals. Or these are people from like Bosnia who are like, I just ran into in fucking Florianopolis or some shit. So please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Leave a comment about someplace you're going to go or just got back from. And ask anybody else for advice. And it's a nice little message board. I think there's a Reddit account too. I'm not really sure what else is going on. But get in the discussion. Get your passport, everybody. You need one from Montreal because their prime minister is now dating a rock star in America. Is that true? Somebody told me that was true. It doesn't seem true. You know when they say it's all a fucking, it's the Matrix, it's all an algorithm, whatever they call it, all a, computer program? Then why would they program that? They'd program more, less outlier stuff. Anyway, that's it, you guys. Please subscribe wherever you're watching or listening. Buy a t-shirt. Buy a You Be Trippin t-shirt. Wear it proudly on the road. I wear it on buses. They're very comfortable. So I wear it on long distance, overnight buses all over the fucking Latin American countries. LATAM, they call it in a lame way. Wear yours wherever you go. Take it with you on the road. Get a black one, unless it's going to be too hot, and then get a mint colored one. And get some t-shirts. Stick them up and tag the You Be Trippin Pod at You Be Trippin Pod, where you can see more pictures every time. You can also subscribe to my own podcast page. My own Instagram page at Ari Shaffir, and my YouTube account at youtube.com/@Ari Shaffir, where you can watch my special, Ari Shaffir Jew. Best thing I've ever done. Until this episode you just watched now, only to be eclipsed by next week's episode with Giulio Gallerati, #1 comedian, traveler in the business. I'm Ari Shaffir, saying bonjour. Oh, also, I didn't mention, I fucked a lot in Montreal. It's been a really good fuck city for me. So give it up to Montreal and all the chicks who will take me, an uncondomed me, inside their vaginas. Kudos to you. Au revoir.